I'm Nicole Pfaff here with Coach Hayes. Coach Hayes, that was such a great game today. How are you feeling after the doubleheader yesterday to coming back today?
I feel really good about the way we played today. I mean, the way we played today is the way we've been playing. So I think we were uncharacteristically not ourselves yesterday. So that was a little bit frustrating, but you know, it's just about being resilient and being able to just come back, know you can, make the adjustments, get her done.
What's it like playing a team like Missouri State?
I mean, they're good. I mean, every single year they come in and Coach Hesse has always got them ready to go. They're extremely scrappy. They really fight. She's got a good pitcher there in the circle with Dickerson. She's a tough nut to crack. You know, I feel like we did a good job making adjustments and not getting too frustrated with her, knowing it would come. Wysocki gets the big hit. Apke puts it through for another one for us, so we'll take it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that was a really great win today. How do you feel going from yesterday's doubleheader to coming back today?
Yeah, I think our team had a rough time all around yesterday, but we really put it together. My defense really had my back today. I was struggling a bit with the zone, but they really had my back. So,
how were you able to stay so successful today with your pitching?
Honestly, I think it was my defense for sure. Like, I was just putting the ball where they could touch it, and the defense was backing me up. It was a really good game.
Yeah, Emma did a superb job today. She pitched all 7 innings and managed to pitch a shutout today. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Cameron, as I mentioned, you were on the call for ESPN all weekend. A quick game we saw in the second inning, you know, or a quick game we saw today. Everyone was really chipping in for the Braves. Emma pitched well. Defense played well, and the offense put up some runs.
And it's something we didn't see as much yesterday in the second game. Julie Kessis yesterday wasn't able to find the strike zone very often. She'd get ahead 0-2. Something we saw Emma Jackson do a little bit today, too. Get ahead 0-2, fall behind 3-2, walk a couple batters. Her pitch count was up towards 130, 140, but the game still sped along, quite surprisingly, thanks to her defense, as she said.
Absolutely, and Nicole caught up with Emma Jackson and head coach Amy Hayes. Nicole, your biggest takeaways from talking to those guys?
I just feel like both Emma and Coach Hayes were very proud of the performance done this weekend and just overall, and I don't think they could have been any happier about today's performance especially.
Well, absolutely, a big bounce-back win. It really started yesterday. You know, the Braves played well, 2 one-run losses. Cameron, a home run yesterday from the new all-time home run leader in Bradley Braves softball history, Allison Apke. Talk about yesterday a little bit.
Allison Apke, especially in that first game against Dickerson, she found one pitch that came right over the middle, a little soft pitch, sort of off speed, and she got out ahead of that one. Took that one towards left field, foul. She got the same pitch in the second game against Griesbauer and sent that one over the fence. Apke knows exactly what she's looking for in terms of pitches. It's that slow off speed that pitchers like to use to mess up the hitters, and she's going to send that one over the fence every time if she gets it.
Apke, I believe, with 9 home runs on the season, the junior first baseman, really putting up some big numbers. Today, it was Kaylee Wysocki with a home run. Nicole, we watched the game from the press box. Third inning, Kaylee Wysocki takes a pitch, hit it about halfway up the scoreboard. That was crazy.
That was a beautiful home run. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Just seeing it fly over and just hit the scoreboard, that was amazing to watch.
Absolutely. Crowd came alive, and that was the first run the Braves scored. Allison Apke later drove home Lucy Mead for the Braves' second run. So really, you know, they didn't put up a ton of runs, but they put up enough to win with the shutout.
And as Emma Jackson said, it all began with her defense. I mean, if you're a pitcher, you got to trust your defense. She did that. They made the plays to get out of the game, and they came away with a 2-1 win, or 2-0 win.
Absolutely. And guys, what can we look forward to the rest of the season for the Bradley Braves? They're right around the middle of the pack when it comes to the Missouri Valley Conference. They're not at home until April 23rd against Illinois State, so they'll play on the road a little bit. But if they play like they did today, you know, they can contend with, I think, anyone in the conference.
And I think this road stretch is going to be a big test for them, especially. They're not going to be at home. How they're going to respond away from the home field, I think, is going to be huge for them.
Definitely. Without the fans being there to support them and just always being away from home is the hardest. I understand that. But I fully believe that they'll be able to overcome that obstacle and bring home a win for Bradley.
Well, that's always the hope. And, you know, you mentioned going away from home. kind of circles back because the Missouri Valley Conference softball tournament in May, right here at the Louisville Slugger Sports Complex. So, if you can weather a few battles on the road, pull out some games in the remaining, pull out some wins in the remaining games you have at home, the conference tournament's right back here. Who knows what can happen?
Everything's different when you're back at home, and the Braves showed that especially today in this game.
Absolutely. Bradley still chasing their first Missouri Valley Conference title since 2014. So, guys, any other takeaways from this series? A lot happened over the last 48 hours here, or 24 hours, or 2 days. A lot happened this weekend here at the Louisville Slugger Sports Complex. Anything to add?
I just think that was a great comeback, especially after a doubleheader. Doubleheaders are always super hard to play through and very tiring, and to be able to come back the next day and get a win, that's amazing.
If you're the Bradley Braves, the last thing you want is to score 7 runs on the road. The hitting needs to come alive as they head out to Bloomington as they play Illinois State. As long as the hitting can come alive, I see no doubt in them taking 2 from the Redbirds.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it plays out. The Bradley Braves return home April 23rd against Illinois State. That game will start at 5 o'clock p.m. So for everyone behind the crew, Joey Simo, Ashley Sasso, and Tim Rushi, Nicole Pfaff, Cameron Irwin, I'm Joey Wright. The Braves dropped 2 yesterday, but came back and win 2-0 today against Missouri State. Until next time.